What's up, guys? Big up, everyone. Welcome back to SFeatleyTV. And we're here to watch along for the last group game of England. England versus Czech Republic. Don't forget, it's Croatia going on as well against Scotland. But we're focusing on England as usual. And we've got Talk Manu with us. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Good.
Good. We've got Mice MUSC. How are you?
Hi, I'm all good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. You?
Yeah, I'm all good, thank you. All ready?
Oh, good. So, yeah, obviously, last group game, obviously, we've had preview yesterday and we've got talked some feelings on it. What's your feelings on it?
I was looking
Tonight.
I feel like we're going to probably get that 1-0 win. I feel a bit confident that especially with Grealish starting as well, which I'm quite happy about. So I'm hoping that maybe we'll just go for that victory now. I feel like Southgate was going for that second place, so we could get the easy opponents. So hopefully, with that second place, it'll just help us go further up the Euros.
I'd see that, but then the problem is that we'd end up playing first in Group F in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that's very true. It depends who goes through, doesn't it? Because like France and Portugal especially flopped in the last game, so you don't know how they could even go on when they go through to the knockout stages.
That's a very good point. I mean, Talk, how do you see it? Do you think we should go for second, or do you think we should just go for it, go for the win?
No, I think what we've got to just got to go. You just got to go for it, and because at the end of the day, we're gonna have to play like some of the so-called big teams. But I'm still putting us in the final, mate. I've said it from the start, and I'm going to stick with it. Don't care what anybody says. I'm putting us in the final. Have you got the team then?
Yeah, just got the team now actually. So Pickford in goal, then a back four of Walker, Stones, Maguire. Maguire's in for short for Mings and in short as the left back. Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips stay in the midfield. Bukayo Saka on the right. So Grealish and Raheem Sterling on the left, not Foden, and Harry Kane up front. God's sake! Oh, for God's sake!
Well,
yeah. What's your feelings on
to me?
Should he be starting?
Yeah, we got to start Kane. He's our best striker. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he's. I said it yesterday. If Harry Kane gets 3 chances, right, he's going to bury at least minimum 1, possibly 2, right. Whereas Calvert-Lewin, he may not even score 1. So for me, he's got to be Harry Kane, and at some point he's got to click. In this game, I'm hoping that we've all been sort of saying, stop. Don't want him to come so deep. Want him to be part of the build-up play up front, but we don't want him to start getting too deep. He's got to be in a position where he can make them runs. And I think with that team we got there, I mean, Grealish, Calvin Phillips, Sterling, Saka. I mean, they can cause real problems, and we've left with Luke Shaw and Kyle Walker coming up to support, and then Declan Rice, floating around in front of the back two. We should be. We got to win this game. We're going to win this game. No doubt about it. 2-0 for me.
I mean, what's your feelings on it, man? Nice. What do you say?
I actually completely agree that Harry Kane is definitely our best striker. For me, he has had an amazing season. He has been completely undroppable. It's absolutely amazing how many goals he got considering Tottenham's style of play. One sniff of the goal, he's definitely got that in. The only problem what I do have, I feel like maybe Sterling should have been dropped perhaps, because Sancho, he needed to be on that starting lineup. I don't know how Sancho hasn't even had no starting at all, or not even come on as a substitute. Sancho has been injured for quite a bit of the season, but his stats are absolutely impressive. He's been an amazing player, from my opinion, Sancho. For me, I would have put Grealish on the left, because he can play both in that attacking midfield. He can also play as the left. He's our best option on the left at this moment in time, I'd say Grealish, because Sterling is out of form at the moment. Rashford is carrying that long-term injury, so I wouldn't have even used them unless it was an emergency substitute maybe, or later on in the knockout stages. Put Grealish on the left for me, put Foden in the middle, especially with Mount being isolating, and I would have put Sancho on the right. But I'm happy that Harry Maguire's back on that starting lineup. He deserves a couple of minutes as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get why Sterling's starting. It's like picking your favourites all over again. The problem with me with Grealish is that, like, it's nothing against Grealish. It's actually with Southgate. I think he's picked him because Mount's in isolation. That's what I think.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
the only reason he's picked him. Because I don't get it otherwise. Because it was. What do you say? Because that's what I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, with him being in isolation, he was always going to go with Grealish, wasn't it? There's no doubt about that. But I think for the Sterling argument, I mean, you've got to remember that you're talking about a kid here who's, he won the Premier League, got to the Champions League final, won which cup was it they won? Was it the Carabao?
Yeah, won that,
Won a Carabao Cup. So, when you're playing football at this kind of level, you've got to go with players. I'll give you the example. Alan Shearer, Euro 96, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Everybody was, saying drop him. And then when we needed him, he scored. So the same with these players who are getting picked and everybody's saying, why are you picking them? It's because they know they've got the, let's say, I'll call it a pattern. They've got that pattern, right? They know it. They know the rhythm. They know the thing. All they've got to do is, once it clicks, that's it. They're in it. They're in it. You can't be bringing players in who haven't got that pattern, because where's it going to click? You can't then start saying, oh, we'll just take a chance and hope that they can put one away or hope that they do something. Can't go down that route. We have to go with these players who know how it works. As simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, these guys are gonna, come up trumps for us tonight. This Czech team are going to be a. No, it's not. But I still think we can. I still think we're going to beat them though. There's no question in that.
Yeah, Daniel O'Rourke, part of the bus. I don't really realise. I didn't come up with that one. Part of the bus at the Southgate. More like part of the bus at the exit gate. More like. He's also not featured in half of City's games this season. He's not even a start. That's the thing. He gets over Foden's, who's younger and more talented, is starting over him. This is the thing.
You've got to remember as well.
Who's been playing better? Who's been playing better in this tournament? Like Sterling,
it's not Foden, but we've got to keep players happy. You've got to keep players, and we may actually see Foden in at half time. We just don't know that yet. We've got it's a game of two halves. Don't forget, it's not like he's picked his team and that's the end of it.
Definitely. I mean, what do you make most of this Czech Republic side? Do you think that can cause us a problem tonight?
Yeah, of course it can, but it all depends on Rice and Shaw and Walker. Did you say it was Walker?
Yeah.
Walker, yeah, on the right, yeah.
It depends on them. We don't want them getting caught short and then breaking and it all being left to Declan Rice to make a decision if he's just got the two at the back. So they've got to be reading that game. They've got to be, knowing when to go forward and when to support, when not to. So I think we'll see that as the game progresses. You're going to see where if and that's needed. One at a time.
I think what they're looking at the table there, they've got 4 points. We're on 4 points. Whoever wins this gets top of the group, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Czechs might not even want. Have they made any changes, the Czechs, or?
I'm not quite sure. I don't think they have, to be honest.
What I don't want to see is any dawdling in our forward areas.
Mhm.
when
got
we're in dangerous
Kufau
positions.
and Sheik's up front still. So
Yeah,
they're still
but I don't
going
want to
for it.
see. If I see any, I don't want to see any dawdling on the ball. That kind of like, oh, I've got over to this position now. What should I do now? I don't want to be seeing that. I want to be seeing players getting into positions where they're dragging players out. They get the ball. If there's a cross on, cross it. If there isn't, don't be trying to do any fancy stuff and all that. You know,
Yeah.
because you know you're going to get surrounded by two players and they're going to steam in at you and try and get the ball back. So lay it off quick and keep your positions. If he's instructed them to stay wide, you must do it. You know, the Pep Guardiola syndrome. You know what I mean? If you're going to stay wide, you've got to stay there because it's a permanent and constant threat to the opposition. They have to do something about it. So that will stretch their defence, and that's what you've got to do. But like I say, I'm fully confident we're gonna get the result for this game tonight.
I don't know, man.
I don't feel the same for Scotland, I'm afraid.
No, I think they might get out, to be honest, Scotland. I can't see them winning against Croatia.
No, I can't either.
No.
I mean, they played well against us. However, we assisted that because again, we weren't fast enough. We weren't. There was no intensity, no, no urgency. This is what we need in this game.
In the preview, it's about a battle of heart, and they play with more heart and desire in that game than we did.
Yeah, well, and that is what you expect in an England v Scotland game. It's the oldest rivalry in football.
It's
it
like
goes
any
back.
Sort of club rival you go to, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is that's the biggest national team rivalry in world football. It's the oldest. England, Scotland. I mean, crikey. It sounds silly, but we're talking about Braveheart here. Do you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Longshanks and William Wallace, mate.
Yeah, just go for some comments, but I think the preview thumbnail you came up with sort of said it in itself. But we'll just go for some comments as well. Abigail saying if England win this, they face France or Germany in second Group F. Lovely. All I'm saying is if we get through Germany, at least Southgate's not taking a penalty. That's all I'm going to say. All you're saying for Sterling's argument is exactly what could say for Rashford. They need to play better players who are in form and to get a better performance out of the team. Sancho's better than Sterling on current form. Saka starting. What's your thoughts about this before Sancho? That's a good point. What's your feelings towards? I'm happy. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm happy.
Listen,
time he got rewarded.
You always have to bear it. You always have to look at this in a when you see certain players starting, it should give you a clue as to what the intentions are. So, for me, the intention here from England is they are gonna sort of defend, but then when we get possession and we can get the ball moving up, then you're going to own players with legs because Saka's no slouch, is he?
Yeah, he's very fast on the ball, Saka.
Yeah.
So that tells you, Sorry, go on, Mace.
Yeah. It's quite a complex one in my opinion. Look, I do like Saka as a player. For me, he's been one of the best young players in the Premier League. It's been amazing how we can play in all different positions as well. So perhaps, like you say, with his speed, he can get that. He can get to the other half and defend, and then he can speed back up on counter attack. I think that's maybe where he could be coming from because he can do both, can't he? Saka, he's got a bit of quality of both.
Yeah, that's it. He started off. Started off at Arsenal as the left wing back. We had no left back until Tierney came back. I think it was one about middle of not last season before. And then obviously as he got better, we moved him up to the winger position that he's supposed to be in. But even at times when he's dropped to left back, he's played absolutely brilliantly. So
look at us already. How much we're stretching the pitch here. Look, you see how much we're stretching the pitch.
Yeah.
Look how wide we are. So that's
as well. We need to be. Yeah. We
need runners for that space. We need runners for that space that we're creating. But look how much they're swarming all over us. Look. But go on, Harry Kane.
Go on.
Harry Kane's
again. That's so deep again.
He always plays deep. Harry Kane.
Sterling.
What a ball!
Oh, off the post. Oh, dearie me.
What a ball that was.
That was a great ball. This is why Harry Kane, he has got his purposes of coming deep. But I agree. It does make my heart sink when I see him so deep.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is why you've got Saka and Sterling up there, because they're so quick. They can play that line. They can play that line and not even be offside. They can actually be like a good yard on and still beat them in to get to that ball, because they're like turbos, you know what I mean? So it's great start there from England. Great start.
Yeah, great start. What are you going to go score as the store on talk?
2-0 England.
I'm going for 1-0.
Wicked. I'm going for 2. I said 2-0, so I'm sticking with it.
But Harry Kane's now up front in the striker position, which is good to see. But I mean, we're only 2 minutes. 2 minutes in. We just got to let them settle. Let them get a bit of a rhythm going.
What do you think about the Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice partnership? Because I've seen a lot of controversy on social media about that, to be honest.
I'm not so much about it. Go on, go for it. There's not so much about it.
I mean, well, at the end of the day, I mean, you know, they're both really, really good at what they do. So, you know, I don't see it being a problem for us, as long as they stick to the instructions that's given and don't start, you know, drifting too much. But here comes Jack Grealish.
Go on, Jack Grealish.
Luke Shaw. But that's another thing I don't want to see, is lazy attempts at crosses or passes. If you just watch like that, if they show a replay of that pass that Shaw tried to make, you're a professional footballer. You know that guy is right in front of you. You're not going to make that pass past him. Just, you know, hold it up if you have to. Force a foul. You know, push it. Let him push it towards the. But yeah, don't just try and make a pass that is like only, I don't know, 30% out of 100 chances of making it. So don't do it. But anyway, we've had the Lions' share of possession as it stands right now. So
yeah, we just need to keep dominating them, keep putting them under pressure, and they'll do crack.
Yeah,
and that's when we'll get that goal.
Oh, you shot that ball against Saka this time.
Yeah. You see, there's a lot of interchange in it. Look where Jack Grealish is now in Harry Kane's position, and Harry Kane is like way deep. But, I mean, so here come Czech.
Come on. It's what I don't like to see when they just don't pressure him. Do hit that like button, subscribe button, people. Don't forget this new membership scheme as well. Help join the fight for liver disease awareness by signing up to the membership. Loads of different perks that you can do.
I was the first.
No, you were the first. I know.
Yeah. Oh, that free kick.
Shot before Molina did that one. Then this time.
I know. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, I'm getting in before Molina.
That's what you did.
I distracted her. I sent a tweet and then jumped on. For a foul on Jack Grealish, free kick England. I hope we don't see any of this kicking game on Jack.
You always do see it every single game, don't you?
Oh, everything, yeah.
He's just the main target.
They know he's a problem. I think Bellingham must have done something to piss Southgate off. Why hasn't he played? That's a good point. I mean, he's done it at Champions League level with Borussia Dortmund. So
has Bellingham came on as a sub? Like at any point?
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
No.
They might do it today, with it being the last game of the group stages.
Yeah, if we're winning comfortably, I might. They might do. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because maybe I feel like Southgate might be protecting Bellingham a little bit. You know, with his age and like it's really with him being his first. Like he's not really been at a professional level. It's his first European competition like this, like for England. So I think he's being a bit more protective over Bellingham, you know, for the media.
Yeah.
Perhaps, and that's
Media pressure. That's the problem. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, the media's just always putting too much pressure on everyone.
Yeah.
Never liked it at all.
What we've got to look out for here is where we're kind of lacking, either on either flank or down the middle. You just know that the Czechs are going to try and exploit that. They're going to start. Their coach is going to start spotting that and start to give instructions to exploit it. So, got to just be careful. Look at this, Calvin Phillips. What are you doing? How much time did he think he had there?
Jesus.
I mean, this is what annoys me.
Yeah,
the players do that.
Mm-hmm. You need to be quick on the ball. You need.
Yeah. Southgate treating the starting 11 like a nightclub. Needs to be 18 plus to play. What's everyone's score prediction? I said 2-0.
2-0.
1-0.
There you go. So,
Harry Kane looked for the flick on, but
Harry
Kane tried to get the flick on, but Harry Kane's caught for one here. Let's have a look. Callas. So is he drawn blood?
Oh, look, it looks
He's
like
going to get talking. I think he's going to get talking too.
Oof.
What happened there? Well, I don't even see what's happened there.
I think he's caught him with his elbow or something. Nah,
it was like, all right, he's holding his chin. I thought I was going to say it looked like he was holding the top of his head. You say he didn't even get away. Didn't go anywhere near his head.
Mizey boring with 1-0.
Maybe.
You should start supporting Arsenal then. Right?
Never.
No, don't.
Never.
No, don't. Your heart,
Man United till I die. Sorry.
Tell him.
Yeah.
Tell him that not to swear at you again.
I'll just put
Arsenal's a swear word in my house.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll just put it this way. They've caused me a lot of health problems.
Here we go. Free kick, Luke Shaw. Floats it in. Flicked on by John Stones, was it? John Stones tried to flick it on, but goes over the bar.
It could be worse. I mean, I could be a Liverpool fan. It could be worse.
That's a very good point.
Big up Rich Sports as well. How are you, mate?
Yo, Rich. Big up, Rich.
Hi, Rich.
Yeah. Let's just see what happens. It's not. I mean, we've had a good possession at the moment, but it's not looking
decent start to the game.
It's not bad, but I don't really see any. Kind of real plan apart from we've had a few times when they try to use Harry Kane as the, sling it forward or trying him to flick it on. Again, look, we go long again, trying to get in behind them with a long ball. Harry Kane takes a shot from about 3.5 miles out. I mean,
the way we play, we should have just bought all the Burnley team with us. They've used to scrapping for 1-0 every match. It's got a point.
I feel like this is one of the only things I've criticised about Harry Kane. He's just far too deep for me as a striker. He needs to be near the box, ready for if, for example, like we get a long ball to him or something. He shouldn't play this deep, and he seems to have gone even deeper since Jose came to Tottenham. Because Jose just has to bust every single game.
Here comes Saka.
Oh, go on, Saka.
Saka's got space. Use the space. Pass it. That's it. Nice pass. Here we go. Calvin Phillips. Nice little short one to Saka. Saka turn. Cross it. Gets crossed. Grealish flicks it. Harry Kane's going to play it back to Grealish. Grealish, go on. Slam it, son. Chipped up. Oh, go on, my son. Great play. Great play. Go on, Raheem. What did I say? What did I say before you said about with Sterling and Kane? There you go. That's why. That's exactly why they're starting. That's my argument fulfilled. But gets in England, great start. Go on.
Hopefully now they'll crumble and we'll start getting more goals in now.
Yes.
Yeah,
But I'm
I mean,
hoping that they don't park the bus or like just try and like put all man defence or something. I hope that doesn't come the case.
Yeah, hopefully we just actually go for it this time.
great goal.
I loved style Saka's directness straight at the start of it. Oh, Saka, go taller a little bit, and you've got a goal.
Yeah, cracking goal. Brilliant. So we're now, let's open up them. Let's just keep this concentration levels on the performance levels. Just see this out professional.
Where's the other one? Where's the other game?
Oh yeah, what's happening with the Wales game?
The other game.
Oh yeah.
I feel now like that. Now we've scored, they'll get revved up now, and Luke Shaw's going to press it, close him down. That's it. Don't let him get that ball in. Gets deflected, comes back to the Czechs. Kufal in the box. Tries a cross. Well defended.
Yeah. We're playing good at the moment, and this is how I like it right now. We need to carry on keeping this level up.
Yeah, that's it. They've got to
the Scotland game. Scotland losing.
Scotland's losing.
No. I just had to say what do people want in the Scotland game? I said Scotland losing. Trust me, if it's happening, I'll let you know.
They're out. The only way they'd be not out is if they win, and I can't see them winning at all. So even if they draw, they're going to be out because of the goal difference.
See what they're doing in England here is we've got Grealish coming deep.
Why is this on ITV2 and ITV1?
This is. What's that? Who's got the country on?
Sorry, I just turned it down.
How dare you? How very, very dare you?
Who are you talking to?
Harry Kane flicks it out to Saka.
England, don't they know? The Champions League started today. Did it start today? I didn't know it started today.
What's that?
It doesn't bother. Champions League doesn't bother me.
Only because you don't know what a Champions League game's like.
It's because I'm not even in it, mate. It's just I'm not even going.
Exactly.
Jack Grealish gets a nice little taster there, reducer.
Don't worry, I'm riding the really rough ride of Mikel Arteta, so don't worry about it.
Free kick England.
Yeah, hence why my hospital visits went up tenfold.
Saka's going to take the free kick.
Yeah.
Saka, what a ones.
What's his delivery like then with his left foot?
Got a point.
Stephen.
What's that?
What's Saka like with his left foot then? Good delivery.
Yeah, good delivery he's got. Yep.
Was it really? That's why I was saying it, mate. Why was Saka taking that? Why was that? Why was he? I don't get it. I was sort of taking a mickey there, mate, because I knew that's what was going to happen. Oh my days! Right, anyway.
God.
Talk about clip it, mate. That's getting clipped.
I was about to say he's Arsenal's best
You've
player,
got me.
It's not actually that difficult to beat that, is it?
Now that's how you do it. Luke Shaw drifts one in. Saka picks it up, release it. Free kick. No. Jack Grealish, we're going to get breaks here. They're going to break on us here.
That's it, Sterling.
Raheem Sterling. Oh, he gets. Oh, it's gone out. What's going on here? I think is Saka going to get told off? I think he's telling off for diving.
That's a foul.
That was a free kick. It's a free kick.
Oh no, there was a free kick.
You can't
dive.
You can't come across him like that.
How's that not a dive?
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Saka's like, what are you on about? You tripped me up.
I was like, it's a free kick. I don't know what you're talking about, but you're an idiot. Croatia scored. Croatia just scored.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, that's bye-bye to Scotland then, isn't it? Definitely.
Oh.
You broke up then, mate.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, well, there you go. That don't surprise me.
What was it scored?
Sloppy play. Yeah. Sloppy play again from England.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he play dangerous passes that's going to put Luke Shaw into trouble like that? You know, Luke Shaw, you have to show more for the ball. Don't stand still. Because, players will just jump all over you. They know that pass is coming. He's gonna try and anticipate it. That's what, talking about professional football here. That's what you do. You anticipate. So free kick to the Czechs.
I
should imagine it'll be. It was a short one. What was that? Did you see that? What was that?
Terrible.
That was great defending. I mean, did you see what he did? It was almost like he didn't know what he was supposed to do, really. He panicked a bit, and then the ball got away from him.
Yeah, like what am I supposed to do next one, Tommy?
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do now.
No, he did.
Free kick England.
It did what most men do, which is just read first part of the instructions.
Yeah, Croatia. Let's have a look at the goal. Oh, it drops and he's too easy. Far too easy for the Croatians.
Mm-hmm.
Scotland might as well just turn the engine on the coach because they're going home. Go on, Sterling.
My grandfather's Scottish, and most of my dad's side was Scottish, so I should be supporting Scotland as well. But oh well.
Look, you know what? To be honest with you, I'd love to see Scotland get further, but there's no way they're going to beat Croatia. I'm afraid.
No.
Not in these circumstances.
I was surprised it was a 0-0 with us.
Yeah, but we didn't really help ourselves in the matter.
No, we didn't. We were too slow in the final third.
It's not even that. I just didn't think we dominated much of the game, to be honest.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, and like you say, they was just very good defending. Didn't they have McTominay and as a centre back as well?
Yeah, they have McTominay as a centre back.
Yeah, Reece is going to be pissed tonight. What does he mean? Yeah. Like angry or drunk?
Probably both.
Or both. Both. Angry and drunk. Oh no.
Oh God.
Big up to Reece, man. And Doug.
I might just go if he's on Rich Sports.
It's a shame, you know what? Like I say, I've got
he's on there tonight. I might
Scottish connections, mate. And Irish. And
go on, Kane.
Oh, Harry Kane, can he reach it? No, he can't.
All those see all that.
Well, I'm going on Rich's channel tonight at about 10:15.
What?
So I'll be looking out for you.
Is he? Are you?
Are you behind or something?
Who, me?
What minute are you on? Yeah.
I'm on 20:45.
All right, I was going to say.
Sure.
Maguire. No, because you said something as if you'd only just seen Kane chasing that ball.
No.
I was thinking, wait a minute. It's very scrappy. It's very, very scrappy. I mean,
yeah.
We're taking up good positions, but we're anticipating well in case they get possession and we're blocking off the lanes, etc.
A bit sloppy in the midfield. Just need to clear that up a bit.
That was a bit naughty from Luke Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
We need to play it. We need to get possession of that ball and play it a bit more around the back and through the middle, and that was easy for Pickford. Ooh. That's so easy for England to deal with. I mean, the Czechs have been very, very poor to this stage, to be fair.
You're not even bothered to even try and score, to be honest, the Czechs have they?
No, they've not really offered anything. They've not offered anything. They had that free kick, which looked farcical. You know, the guy sort of let the ball get away from him. It was, you know, they look a bit clueless at the moment.
Fair, if it stayed as it is, they go for second place.
Yeah. Can't lie.
Well,
Pickford for Everton, Pickford for England. It's like two different players, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
What's going on here?
Luke Shaw tries to get around the back, but no joy.
Offside.
Offside.
That's on.
Oh, it's well on. How are you going to call that offside? Get a grip, son. What lines are you looking at?
Doesn't matter anyway. It was going out of play anyway.
I know, but even so, they're the kind of decisions that you don't need to go against it if you score.
No, not if you score. Come on, you get some more control in this game.
Yeah, we're just, like I say, we've got.
Big up, Matt. How are you, mate?
Yo, Matt, big up. Oh, choke to me.
No, don't start that again. Try to talk
Choke
to
to
me
me.
on an accent, for God's sake.
£35. Delivery free.
About?
Take it or leave it.
It's
That's it. Anyway, Saka's on the ball. Is he dawdling?
Go on.
It's made. No, see, this is what happens. He's got possession back, luckily. Again, he loses it again. Trying to do too much. There's no need. Keep it simple. Against better teams, they'll just slap us to pieces. Here we go. They're building it up. Calvin Phillips, supported by Walker. Go on, put a nice one in Walker. You know, he plays it back out to Declan Rice. Jack Grealish. Can he see anything on? No, he's going to just run it. Sends it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw puts a nice one in.
Get it away.
Back to Kyle Walker. This is where now we need to control it from here.
That's
from this
it.
point,
Control it from control it.
We need to now control the game from this position. We're in good position.
We
Keep that high line. Keep them in. Take up the space. That's it. See, Calvin Phillips looking for the space. Brilliant. Plays it into Harry Kane, to Calvin Phillips, Grealish, Declan Rice, Shaw. This is nice. This is nice. This is what you want to see.
Yeah, this is the kind of this is a good game so far. We need to dominate in the final third. We need to carry on dominating them. We need to let them crumble. And the more they crumble, the more goals we're going to get in. This is how we need to play. And this is how we should have played against Scotland and even against Croatia, because we didn't. We only scored one goal then, didn't we?
Yeah, that's no.
Oh, Harry Kane's in. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. Oh, what? Oh, you're kidding me. I was up then. I was up. I've got up off my nice comfy couch and he's let me down. Harry, man. Good save, though, to be fair to the keeper. He positioned himself well in the net there and it was a good save. But you know what? That was a cracking.
The last time we relied on a Tottenham player like this, we got knocked out in Euro 96.
Well, listen. That was a great. That whole pattern of passage of play we just did was fantastic.
I'm just warning people. That's all I'm saying.
Forget your Tottenham agenda, Brenda. I'm going to start calling you Brenda. Brenda with the agenda. Brenda with the agenda. Oh, it goes in again. Jack Grealish, look at him. Yes, that's it, Jack. Get in there. Free kick.
This is why Grealish needs to play. This is exactly why Grealish needs to... It feels like with Grealish playing, we've got a bit more control higher up the pitch, haven't we?
And tenacity as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you need that pressure on when they've got possession of the ball in their own half. You need to pressure them.
Yeah, and he's a very dangerous player as well. And they know that he's a dangerous player and he can cause damage.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt about that. He can score. He can pass it nicely. He can hold it up. He can he can dribble, trickery.
Anyone who gets him next season is a bloody lucky team. I can say that.
I know. And he's good looking as well to boot.
Which
Which is, do you know what I mean? You got to say, haven't you? Some guys have all the look, you know what I mean?
He has the full package.
Yeah, let's just say that. But here we go. The Czechs have got the ball in front of the box. Takes a long shot. Pickford saves, corner to the Czech Republic. He's now barking orders out. That's the first real, I would say, is that the first real attempt they've had? That was a good opportunity, but great save from Pickford. Gets across nicely.
Very much plays. There's no pressure on him. That's Jack Grealish. That one is, yeah. What pass? That was.
Dear me.
Yep.
Saka, don't dawdle, Saka. Don't dawdle. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look.
We can't dawdle. We got to do a quick pass.
Come on.
Pass.
This is it. This is what I was saying before about dawdling. It just invites pressure, and pressure makes you panic. And when you panic, you either lose the ball or you make a bad decision.
Exactly.
You've got to release it. Somebody show for it. If you can't, if he's, there's a player near him and he's in possession of the ball, you've got to show for him. Give him an angle. Don't make. Go on, sorry, mate.
We need to do like one touch, pass to whoever's free, or shoot or whatever. We can't just all this fancy passing. It might look good, but it isn't good for the whole team. It's just bringing down possession. It's just knocking confidence down as well. We just need to be quick on the ball.
Oh God, get out!
Yeah,
get it out.
Goes back in. Harry Maguire with a great header. Jack Grealish flicks it out. Harry Kane's chasing after him. He's not going to get there. He's not going to get there. No, he's not got the legs. If Harry Kane had an extra yard of pace, but this is the thing. We don't want our confidence shaken by, constantly getting ourselves in dangerous positions when we've been in good possession. You know what I mean? It's not good. It's not good. So we need some more patterns of play like we just did for that attempt what Harry Kane had on the one before it. Great pressing from Phillips there. He goes. He's stuck with his man as well. It's a good play. If you just look at the shape, so you see now Luke Shaw's getting dragged out. Saka's got to go with his runner like that. So you see, we've got a good shape, and we're holding, we're blocking the runs, the spaces for them to make runs, and the passing lines. But I think we just need to tighten up a little bit in our possession. Like you say, Mace, move the ball a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than dawdling.
Phillips, I'll die on his heel. If Harry Kane won a final, lol. I'm not a supporter. I'm not saying this because I'm an Arsenal fan. It's the way Saka plays is just a joy. Makes the game look easy. You always get the impression he's still in second gear.
Is that a bit of Arsenal love going on there? I think there's a bit of Arsenal favouritism going on there.
That's him that's saying that, not me.
Now listen, you know what? He's a good player. I'm not knocking the kid, not at all. Yeah. But you know what? We can only judge the players at the end of this game as it stands at the moment. It's 1-0 up. So
the problem he's got is in an Arsenal side. That's the problem.
Well, I just don't want to see him doing what he did before, which is holding onto the ball too long. I mean, all right, there's an argument for holding onto the ball and trying to push it forward when you're just outside the penalty area or in the penalty area because, yeah, you can get a free kick or a pen. But away from there, it's dangerous because if players have committed forward, right, and you try and do too much with the ball and you lose it and you give them possession and our players are out of position, you know what's going to happen. That's how you get countered.
Saka, Jude Bellingham, Rice, and Grealish and Foden are all the future. Well, that's a definite fact.
Yeah, and Mason Mount as well. He has to be up there too.
Oh, Mason Mount as well.
Money Mount is a good player. He's a good player. Yeah. There you go. Czech Republic. What are they going to do here?
I don't get what some Chelsea fans have against him. I really don't.
Well in there from John Stones. Fantastic defending.
Oh, what?
Go on, Saka. Pick it up. Go on, Saka.
Come on.
That's it. Now. Make a good decision. Oh, corner. We'll take a corner. He should have done a Cruyff there. If he'd have done a Cruyff and quickly then passed it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's easy for me to say because I'm sat on my couch, you know what I mean?
I'd love to see you run up about 30 yards and do a Cruyff.
Hey, mate, hey, mate, listen. I taught Paul Scholes everything he needs to know, son. Think I'm joking, don't you? Right. Let's have a look then. Now, come on, get a good corner in and get your napper right on it, son. Bury it. Czech's cleared it. Luke Shaw picks it up. I'm going to go straight back to Pickford. Let's get our shape back. This is where we need to get our shape back again. Shaw. Give the defenders time to get back into position. Yeah. Rice. That's what, yeah, see, that was a good decision because we could have got, that's where you get caught again, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You make the wrong decision and bang, you got all your defenders out of position. And so that was good game management there. Kyle Walker slings one right over to the left-hand side, but he gets picked out. Saka again. Shaw. Not Shaw. Harry Kane, sorry.
20.
Grealish. Do you know the thing about Grealish is he always knows where the space is around him.
Yeah.
Calvin Phillips. Ooh, that could have been dodgy. But you notice that with Jack Grealish, always knows where the space is around him.
Yeah, he always gets in tight places as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's that's a great asset to have because he reads the game really well, and it's like, you know,
he stays composed.
A bit like Scholes, you know, always one step ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, Sterling, what is that? Come on.
Oh, that's a bad pass. So this is where they could break up. Again, what are they doing? Why is he dawdling? If that's the end of that, they ain't going to do nothing now.
It's poor though. Come on.
We can deal with this from them. We can deal with this. They're trying to do a slow build up and play through our midfield. No chance.
Not a chance. We've got too much quality in our midfield. It's going to be hard to break down our midfield.
Who's marking him? Jesus Christ. Oh,
defending.
Oh,
puts it wide. But that was a bit dodgy there when he was that guy on the left. Was that the left wing?
Yeah, it was on the left wing.
Left wing
clearly.
Great defending that from Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw put himself on the line there. Look at that. Done enough just to put him off.
Holland, Italy, and Sweden have impressed me the most so far.
Well,
do you know what? A lot of people were having a go about Holland, and I didn't actually say they were. I said they topped the group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've not really I've not watched enough of Holland, to be fair. But what I'll say about Italy is, they are the most composed team in this competition. They're the calmest team at the back. They're the calmest team up front. They never panic. They never try and overforce anything. They're so controlled and assured of what they're doing. And that's why I believe they will go very, very far in this competition. Because they missed out on the 2018 World Cup. They've got a lot to prove, and they're a very proud nation, the Italians. And they will want to prove the doubters, etc., wrong. And they are going to be a team to beat, the team to beat, in my opinion.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. I said Italy was going to be the dark horses.
That's what I said. But it's. I mean, I think where's Saka?
Go on, Saka.
Release it. You're going to.
Oh.
Jack Grealish. Is he going to play Sterling in? Releases it to Sterling. Back to Shaw. Puts it across. Oh, corner.
Good play again. Good play.
Sorry, what was you saying? What was you saying then? Sorry, forgot.
Was talking about Italy, Holland, Sweden. Was that Italy, Holland,
All right.
Sweden? Yeah.
Yeah, the Italians.
Yeah, they've been outstanding, the Italians, for me. I can't see many teams winning against them, if you want me to be honest. I think if, for example, France play at their very best, they'd be probably like one of the only teams to win them. I think maybe Germany might have a good shout, and Portugal. I can't see many teams beating them at all. Holland has been really good for me as well. They've been quite a surprise team. The only thing what lets me down about them is their defending. They've had quite a few. The opposition teams have had quite a few offside goals, so that would be the only thing what would let Holland down for me. It would be their defence, but their attack is one of the best as well. They've got Memphis and there. They've got quite a few people. Holland, Frankie de Jong, he's quite good as well.
Yeah, they've got some great players. Jack Grealish gives a foul away. Yeah, they've got some great players. The Netherlands. The only worry I've got is when they come up against a team like Italy. When it comes down to, the real intelligent side of the game, knowing when to and when not to. I think that's where they might fall a bit short. I think they're saying for Belgium, because individually, I think somebody said it. Individually, great, but as collectively as the team, not quite there. Whereas with Italy, some would say it's quite the reverse. They've not got as many good individuals as the other teams. But here we go. Saka's got space. Make a good decision, Saka. This is it. I don't mind you doing stuff there, but Harry Kane, why was you stood still? You should have attacked it, Jack Grealish.
Go on, Shaw.
Flicks it to Shaw.
Shaw.
Harry Kane picks the ball up.
Tierney would do better.
No, he wouldn't. Quite clearly, because he's in Scotland's team and he's like getting beat 1-0.
He can't know where he's born.
No, never mind. Right, okay, this is what you like to see. It broke down, that's it. You get it back and you start again. Because we've got a high line, you've got them in their box, in their half. That's what you want to see. But then Harry Maguire just lumps one forward. Luke Shaw keeps it in just about. Jack Grealish. Where's his options?
I've already got pictures of you saying Tierney's better than Shaw.
No, I haven't. I mean, no, I never did say it. I know. I told you, Tierney can't even polish Shaw's boots, mate.
Not what the pictures say.
Luke Shaw is clear of Kieran Tierney, let's just be honest.
Oh, yeah, well said.
Look, I'm all saying, like, jokes aside, like, I'd definitely say he's clear. He's had a great season.
Kieran Tierney isn't even the best left back in Scotland, never mind in the Premier League.
Yeah,
sure.
You've got Robertson there, so.
Yeah.
They're not really offering much here. They're quite. They're clearly going to try and counter us, aren't they? That's what they're doing. But
hopefully, if we get actually
Harry Kane,
manager, I'd like to
Saka, Sterling, Shaw, overlap. Where's the overlap? There's no overlap. Jack Grealish tries it now, but it's too late. Sterling, Phillips.
Out wide, go on.
Kyle Walker, put a good one in, son. He feigns to shoot, but then. What was
corner?
What was that? This is what I'm talking about. Why did he end up in that position, Niall? Why did he end up in that position? He put himself in a position there where he ended up just like, a panic pass, half-hearted attempt at a cross.
Thinking about a deal.
Jeez, come on.
Yeah, how do you know?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. How's yourself?
Yeah, not bad. A lot of England could score another one. I'll be well happy.
No, I've not seen anything up to now. I know Sterling scored. Was it Sterling?
Yeah, it was Sterling. If Saka was grown another foot, it would have been Saka.
I see something on Facebook just before I come on. Saka took his shirt off and celebrating, didn't he?
I don't know, did he?
I
don't know. I see something on Facebook saying Saka took his shirt off celebrating and he didn't score or get an assist.
It's Jack Grealish.
I'm not sure about that, but he did get.
Squares it out to Harry Kane. Harry Kane. He's going to take a lot of. Oh!
Goal.
Oh, it's going to be a
It's a
goal.
goal.
It's going to be a
Scotland.
goal kick. Oh, Scotland have scored. Really?
It's 1-1.
Oh,
Go on,
it's 1-1 now.
Scotland.
It's 1-1.
Hey, you bastards! Again. Go on, Scotland. That'll put a smile on Reese's face. Steven's not happy, look.
Just waiting to the 89th when they score.
You get yourself a drink, mate. Eh? You get yourself a wee dram.
Oh, it's all right, man, honestly.
What do we look like in this first half then?
I don't know, a bit hit and miss in my opinion. I think we've held a good shape at times and played well defensively, but in a creative sense going forward, we've been a little bit kind of loose. I'll say that. We've not been, but the goal, the way we played for the goal, was absolutely majestic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was a real good goal, that.
Top class, real top draw stuff.
This team would be electric.
What's that bag up?
The bag, yeah, the bag.
Bagpipes are coming out. Hi, my name is William Wallace. I'm 6 feet tall and I can fire lightning bolts from my arse. That's just a quote from the film, by the way.
I don't understand a word.
It looks like we're going in 1-0 up at half time. I don't think there's going to be any changes made. Jack Grealish cops for one again. I'll tell you what, how this guy has not got he must be full of bruises, man. He just gets kicked to death all the time. Whether it's for Villa or
it would be classic for Scotland to take the lead and then concede a own goal at injury time.
Oh, saying nothing, Rich. You'll have to explain that to Reece later, mate.
Yeah. Lightning bolt.
Spare to spicy food, lightning bolts. Oh, don't get me on that again. Who was in either that? No, saying I couldn't half do with it. Oh no, it's Connor. Yeah, Connor would have had the doner kebabs.
Oh,
I'm still got a craving for a doner kebab. I don't know where it's come from. I know it's like the food of the.
You crave anything you mention.
I know I am a bit of a food fiend, but I only weigh about 10 stone. But I can easily plough my way through at least 3 stone of food, and you won't even know that's it.
We could go on about Whiskers food, and you could probably fucking crave it.
Yeah, Whiskers. What's that? Cat food.
Yeah. Oh, shit, what else food is it?
I don't know. I just thought that's a bit random. As he talked about. Hey, let me tell you this, mate. Listen to this. If I was hungry enough, mate, you know I'm eating it. I don't care.
That is enough said. That is hard time.
Get me a scratch post, mate, quick.
Yeah, I'll get some catnip as well.
Catnip, yeah.
Wait, do you remember when my mum found the catnip?
No, don't go on about that. No. Oh, no.
Just good. Quick loop.
Yeah, your mum turned up thinking catnip was a bag of weed.
Did you really have this in the house? It's fucking catnip, Mum.
Mum, it's not. She saw it on the top of on top of like a glass cabinet, right? She brought it down and she asked Mum, "So you really got this in the house?" And it's looked like she's saying she's making it out like it's a bag of weed. He said it's catnip for the cat.
That was the night your old man gave my little brother Stella and Mark got on the trampoline, wasn't
it? He said he could cope with it, so there you are. Don't blame my old man for that. You are already so by a few goals because every goal England score for Paddy gives £10,000 to Irish football. Is that true? Okay. So half time. Micey, what do you say with that first half?
The first half, I think we defended very well. I feel like the goal what we did, it was also a very good goal. The only problem is we just need to be much quicker on the ball, especially in the final third as well, because we're just losing a bit of possession there, and we just like to go all fancy, don't we, with our touches. We just need to do one touch, pass, and get the goal in. That's all we need to do. And the more we keep doing that, it's getting Czech Republic under pressure and letting them crumble a bit. So, and they don't have that chance to defend, do they? So I think we need to do a bit more quicker touches in the second half. But overall, not a bad game so far for us. Saka, for me, has probably been our best player so far. Or Grealish.
So what do you say?
I mean,
it's 0-0. It's 1-1 Scotland at half time.
I think, like I say, we've had a good shape. I think we've managed the game quite well. We've just been a bit sloppy. I think we just need to tighten up on our passing. But I think I don't see us in any danger at all in this game. But I want to see Harry Kane getting more involved up front.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I understand he's dropping in to make up the numbers, but
Niall, what do you make of it, mate?
Well, I've only seen 5 minutes of it, so there's no full point asking me.
Yeah, okay. Just what I'd ask anyway.
Very interested.
I think the side down their left hand side, sorry, right hand side, Saka.
Yeah,
I think Saka's getting a bit of joy there, so I think they might actually try and work that more in the second half.
The thing I have with Saka and like people can go, it's not hard to be the best player at Arsenal right now because of how poor we are, and yes, we are poor. Don't get me wrong, I can't stand Arteta for God's sake. But the thing I have with Saka is Saka's got the talent to be an outstanding player. Same with probably Martinelli, and people forget about Martinelli because he hasn't been played. But he needs to be in the right. It's like we said with Saka and Martinelli. If they're going to be outstanding players, they need to be in the right team, under the right coaching facilities, under the right guidance. And Arsenal and Arteta and all that, it's not there.
You just got to trust the process.
Oh, just shut up.
Let's not turn it into an Arsenal process.
I'm just saying, like us, that the players like that need to have. See, like with Foden, see how he's gradually come through Man City, and now he looks like to be sort of the main figure point now at Man City. Where it used to be De Bruyne, and now all of a sudden Foden's had one of the youngest player seasons of the league this season. So, I mean, what do you say on that talk? Okay. Would you agree?
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even.
Would you agree with what I was saying there? Talk about with Saka is that he needs to be under the right guidance, like Foden is at the minute.
Well, he is under the right guidance, isn't he? He's under a guy in Mikel. You're telling me that Mikel doesn't understand football? Of course he does. It's just that you've had a bad season last season. And like I say, for me, don't take your head out of your hands. For me,
he understands football. He plays a false nine.
Yeah, he tried some. Listen, he tried to. Hold on, let me say something. He tried that, right? And if that would have worked and you'd have won it, you'd have been praising him. You can't have it both ways. He tried something. I know, but that's you know what? For me, right? Saka's at Arsenal. We know Arsenal are a big club. Right, he's going to be there next season, Arteta. We know that. He's going to have, in my opinion, sort of half the season to make some real big improvements. And if not, I think then they're going to start looking towards the, replacements because
I don't know. I want to ask you because I mean, me and Talk have over the season had our arguments, debates over the whole thing. Would you say Saka, if he wants to be the great, like a Foden is at the minute, do you think he needs to be somewhere else other than Arsenal?
For me, it's quite difficult because, especially with Foden, he's got a good manager. He's got a good team around him as well, hasn't he? He's got world class players like De Bruyne, who we could look up to. He's got Aguero there. He's got Gundogan there, and at Arsenal, there isn't as many role models there, world class players compared to Man City. There's Aubameyang, one of the best goal scorers.
The problem is the ones that are playing have been underperforming this season.
Yeah,
as well.
Lacazette, he's a good player for Arsenal. It's just I feel like if he had a bit more of a role, like players who are a bit more of a world class, bit more role model kind of type, who Saka could look up to, I think that could even work out because maybe, for instance, it could have been just a blip season because it's just getting used to that Arteta effect, isn't it? And it might start working out next season. But I feel like for me, it just needs a bit more role model kind of players for Saka at this moment in time. And then maybe it might just work out for him and both Arteta too.
Okay. Yeah, no, what do you say on that, being an Arsenal fan and God help us, an Arteta fan?
Excuse me. Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like the team around him isn't as strong as definitely the team Foden has around him. So it's a bit hard to judge in respect to whether he could turn out as good as Foden. With the Arteta thing, I'm on the fence. He could turn things around. If he doesn't, then he needs to shut off. But I don't know. Without having that team around him, I don't think we're going to see his full potential.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like you mentioned about Tierney earlier as well, and Tierney's probably another player as well. Is that he's still Tierney's only still 23, so he's still got to grow and develop as well. It's like you've seen in the past with great players that Arsenal brought up. The problem is they've had role models. Fabregas had Vieira for 2 seasons, then he had Henry, and Van Persie had Henry for a few seasons. They had great players to look up to, and Arsenal in the minute that don't look like in the position to give that sort of tuition to sort of the young talent, and that's why I've seen most of the games where most of my match reactions I'm so fuming with what's going on. I just feel like, well, if these players want to be the best players in the world, they're not going to be doing it at Arsenal. They're going to have to go. They're going to have to go somewhere. And I'm always a person that I don't like my club hindering a player's career. Like, if the manager is hindering, Martinelli's been on the bench so much, people forget how good Martinelli is. I said to Martinelli the other time, if he's in the right team, in the right area, in the right guidance, with the right training, he could be levels. He could be one of the best players in the world. And people thinking I'm mad. And I mean, you forget how well he's done, and because he's not being played. So I just feel that I don't like teams that hinder players back from what they could be. So if they want to be the best players and want to move forward, then maybe not being at Arsenal and leaving Arsenal is the actual thing they need to do, because at the minute Arsenal need to focus on themselves, worrying about the next star to come along, in my opinion. So yeah, but Scotland 1-1 at half time. Do you see Scotland being able to get anything and hopefully try and get a third place?
It's hard. I've not watched the game, so I don't know how they played. I don't know how they got the goal. What was the goal?
It was a good goal, actually. It was well worked, crossed into a box, and then a low shot down into the bottom corner. I mean, they had their moments, Scotland, and Croatia would dominate the game, and Scotland have gradually worked themselves into the game and gradually been able to get a foothold in this game and get that goal back. So I think it's still up to play for between the two of them.
When you say gradually, does that mean they've had to chase the ball?
Yeah, they've had to chase the game in a little bit, but what they've done is gradually fought their way back into the game.
Because that can have its own disadvantages. You know, towards the end of the game, if they've been chasing the ball, we know what happens. You know, you get run out of legs, and then with the creativity and quality that Croatia have got, you know, 2 good passes and it's done on it. So, and with is Perisic playing? It's dangerous, then that guy, that Perisic.
Yeah, I'm just quickly. Sorry, forgive me. Let me take my time on these things. But just before we go on about half time, before anyone goes any further, check this out. We now have our own membership scheme, which is helping us join the fight against children's liver disease, children's liver disease, and help support the charity by signing up to our membership scheme. You've got loads of little perks, loyalty badges, big up talk for the loyalty badges as well. And yeah, just loads of little things. Like $4.99 membership, members only live streams, legend status, is loads of stuff you can look forward to with that as well. So have fun with them. So yeah,
I mean, it's a great way of, like you say, supporting the charity, because that's what this channel is all about, folks. It's all for charity. You know, it's all for raising money for the little kids who have been in and are in a situation like Stephen's, which is
they're still doing the same situation that I'm doing now. And me and Niall, who's I've grown up with, he would tell you exactly himself. It's exactly the same situation all day, every day, every year, every week, every month, every year. And until there's a solution, it'll carry on like that. So they provide the most important thing, and why I support the charity so much is the research they do is the reason why children are still here. So their research goes towards finding an answer. So there is possible answers, but there's just more research needs to be done to sort of develop it. So
yeah, that's it, isn't it? And you know, it all counts. It all counts.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, second half. Micey, what do you say? The second half.
Second half, I think we don't need really any substitutes at the moment. Go out. We need to think, right, we need to be a bit quicker on the ball. We need to be a bit less careful in giving away possession. We need to make sure that we continue to play dangerous and try and cross a bit better as well. Like, I think Luke Shaw should probably do the more crossing, like doing the crossing, and I think we have played brilliantly, though. Our defensive play has been really, really good in my opinion, and I think we should keep it up that way. But in terms of the final third, we need to finish it off now, finish that game, get an extra goal under our belts, get that qualifying.
And hopefully bring some of the young stars as well, as like you said, dribbling and stuff like that you said earlier during the stream. So just quick.
If we get another goal, I think probably Bellingham may come on and get a couple of minutes on there. He might probably get the last 15 minutes or so.
Just say
I wouldn't risk him on a 1-0 win at the moment, because anything could really happen at this moment in time, and especially when we're playing good with the team we've got. We want to be a bit careful on what substitutes we're using, whereas if we have that 2-0 cushion, we've got a bit more of a leeway and we can use Bellingham, can't we? It looks like
Yeah.
Jordan Henderson may be coming on now.
Just quickly before I go, just quickly go to you talk. Current table as it stands at half time. So England will qualify with 7 points, group winners. Czech Republic will go through as second place. Croatia will be only with 2 points as third place. So I don't even think they'll qualify as a third place team. So Scotland will finish fourth with 2 points. But yeah, go for it.
What? He took Declan Rice off and put Henderson on.
Oh, hello.
So I think he might be looking to have maybe Henderson carrying the ball a bit more, maybe. I don't see Henderson being a better defensive player than Rice. So the only reason for that switch would be that he wants Henderson to carry the ball further than Rice was doing.
Okay. Final scores, everyone. Noel, what are you going for?
Well, like I said, I've not seen the first half, but I reckon 2-0.
2-0. Micey, are you sticking with the same result as you said?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the 1-0 still.
Okay. Talk, what are you going for?
Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah, I'll go stick with 2-0 as well. I think once we get that one extra goal, then you might want to just control everything as well. Big up Static in the building, mate. How are you?
Yes, big up Static.
Always a regular, absolutely. Hey, Stephen and everyone. Finally, Grealish and Saka start. Look at the difference now. I really hope we can get another goal. And 19 likes. Smash the likes. Yes, do that now. Hit that like and subscribe button as well as join the membership as well.
Look where Henderson is now.
Yeah.
So Henderson's going. I think he's brought on Henderson just to.
Do you think you should have brought Henderson Rice off, or do you think Calvin Phillips should have come off 1 of the 2?
No, I think keep Phillips on.
Yeah.
I mean, Declan Rice, he might have, we don't know, he might have had a knock, he might have a little,
I think Phillips has been better than Rice in this tournament. By far.
Well, yeah, he played that pass, didn't he, for that first in the Croatia game.
If people don't know who Togbot is, it's Niall. That's his name. So he's on it. But
hi. I got a message. I sent a message saying hi to me.
Yeah, that's the legend that is Static.
Yeah, that is Static, the legend.
As long as Jordan Henderson don't do a penalty, I'll be happy. I can't take him with another penalty. No, I can't get over the last one.
There isn't a bit of Liverpool bias coming in, is it?
Never. Not like you. You're Tottenham bias.
Look. I'm just making a point, right? Saka's won more trophies than Kane.
Well,
everybody's won more trophies than Kane.
That's about to change in the summer window that you watch. That's a dead cert.
I will just make a point.
Picked up by John Stones.
I've won a goals tournament, right? So I've won more than Harry Kane.
What was that? Hold on. What was that? Kyle Walker there. He's just not concentrating enough. Who was at fault there for giving this corner away? Because if this leads to a goal,
we're fucked.
Was that Calvin Phillips' fault or was that Kyle Walker? And I would say it was definitely Kyle Walker, not concentrated.
Come on.
Take it short.
That's it. Go on.
Oh, too easy. Too easy.
What are you worried about? Get up. Ain't done nothing to you. What did he do there? Oh well.
He's just caught his foot.
Yeah.
I think he's caught his foot on the way down.
Nah, he didn't do anything. What's wrong with him? He wouldn't do that. It's a bit emptier this time than last time. I swear to it. I swear it was. Stadium.
What, the stadium?
Emptier. Yeah. Was it me?
I see something earlier saying they're going to allow 60,000 at Wembley for semis, isn't it?
Yeah, I read that as well. 60,000 people.
Whoa.
Well, it must be a tester for the 19th of July then.
Well played by Saka. Releases it to Harry Kane. Jordan Henderson.
Oh, what ball? What
ball.
Fuck's sake.
You see, that's what I thought he was. That's why he's brought Henderson on. That's why he's brought Henderson on with that little bit of extra creativity and ball carrying and ability to make a good pass.
Tackle.
Calvin Phillips.
Go on, Phillips.
Harry Kane, Saka.
Ball in.
Jordan Henderson, great ball in. Calvin Phillips, good decision. Helps us, Luke Shaw. Oh, that was a good idea from Sterling, but it just didn't quite work.
Starting though.
Yeah.
But it's worth trying. We're in a good position.
I've got a guy's gonna go watch the game. I'll be back in the game. Come on, England. Big up, Stay. Thanks, man. Always a legend.
Oh, Luke Shaw, he should have just released that a little bit sooner. Give possession away here. Here come the Czech Republic. They're going to be able to do anything? Not really. They push it back to the goalkeeper. They're a little bit devoid of ideas, to be fair. Do you not think?
Yeah.
They're not really. They've got no kind of, they're trying to counter, but they haven't really actually got any ideas. They had an opportunity there. Just sticking straight back to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, talk. Just keep an eye on what's going on for me. I'm just going to go back and go to. Be back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, here they go. Here we got the Czechs now there on the right hand side.
Yep.
Oh, what a pass that was! But there's nobody there to pick it up. Good positioning from Saka to clear it.
Yeah, the Czechs have been nowhere near as good as I thought they would have been.
No, that's it. I was expecting a bit more, especially on the counter from them.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot more, especially with them before them playing us. There was that top of the group, wasn't there, as well? So I was expecting a lot more from them. I was expecting a little bit of competition, maybe, but we've just been definitely a much better team.
That would have been a great little bit of play there if Kane could have lashed onto that and got broke free.
That's why we were saying the other day, though, Kane just ain't got the legs, does he?
Yeah, he can be a bit slow, can't he, Kane? And I just don't like how he drops too deep neither. They're probably the only two critiques I've really got about Kane.
Yeah, because I mean, if he's dropping deep, you need to have players who can hold the ball up whilst he gets forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially when he's not that he's not like the speediest of players as well. He needs to be near the box, waiting for when we counter attack, so he's ready to get that
What,
goal.
Raheem?
Oh, if Raheem could have got hold of that. It's a great little flick on, though, from Kane.
Right, yeah.
It's going to be a throw-in, is it? No? All right, I thought that had gone out. So let's see what the Czechs have got here. I think what's inhibiting the Czechs in their attempts to counter is our positioning. You look how we're blocking all the passing lanes. We're leaving some space out on the wides, but through the middle, we're doing quite well at inhibiting their ability to make a counter attack. Mm-hmm. So they need to, if they identify that and start to use those wings more, they might get a bit of joy down them wings. But as it stands for the middle, we've got a good shape.
But even from what I've seen from the Czechs trying to go down the wing, like we're straight on them.
Mm.
I can't see the Czechs breaking down our midfield. I really can't see it from this game at all.
No.
Been far too strong in the attack in the midfield area. Even our defending though has been really good as well. I've been really impressed.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, collectively as a defence and the shape, it's all been really good. But
yeah,
it's just that kind of. We've just been a little bit kind of sloppy and loose in our passing and build up.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. I was expecting a bit more mistakes from Maguire as well, especially it being his first start since he's been injured. I was expecting a little bit more mistakes from him, and he's been quite good as well. Maguire, I've been really impressed.
Yeah, I mean, you would he's not started any games, and but I think he's got enough experience under his belt.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, everyone, as well. Share it on your socials as well. That'd be really appreciated.
I think Kyle Walker could be in danger of coming off.
Mm.
Who would you put on though in his place? Who would you pick?
Would I put on?
Trippier or James?
Who's on the bench? Who's on the bench?
Yeah, I'll have a look at the bench again. I'm gonna have to.
Trippier or Dan James? Reece James. Sorry.
Reece James, Dan James.
If I had to pick out the both, I'd probably pick Reece James out of the two.
I mean, Trippier offers a bit more going forward, but
yeah. Defensively, Reece James for me is really good. I really like Reece James as a player, to be honest. But like I say, Trippier's better with the free kicks as well and going forward too. And
yeah, Reece James had a fabulous game in the Champions League final.
Yeah, pocketed Sterling and Fuller.
Oh, Calvin Phillips gets a free kick away there. Lucky to not get a yellow card. See again there. See, that was loose. So again, you've got to look at this and go, wait a minute, who's let who down there? Is that a bad pass from Sterling, or is it bad anticipation from Phillips? You've got to when you're a player in your facility, you've got to show for the ball. You've got to move. You've got to keep moving and move towards it, or diagonally across. You can't just stand still, because if the pass isn't strong enough, there's a chance you're going to get challenged for that ball, and then again you either give a free kick away or you lose possession. These are just if we tighten up on little things like that, we will get the passing going. That's what's slowing us down here at the moment. It's just,
little mistakes like that.
Yeah, little mistakes. That's it. That's the word. And like I said, against the Czechs, I'm not getting me wrong. They're not a really poor team, but they're not the best team in the world. So, we come up against better quality teams who are going to know that about us if we keep doing it. you know, we'll get punished because you'll end up getting up against the better teams. They'll buy the free kicks. They'll retain possession. We'll be the one trying to get the ball. Then that's not going to work for us. Just need to tighten it up, lads. Come on. This is your moment. This is your moment now to you know, to do it. It's got to be now, not the next game.
I sent the thumbnails for tomorrow. Talk. I would have done the match reaction tonight, but I forgot to set it up, so I'll do it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Here come the Czechs. Look at the space he's got as well down the right hand side. Lofts one in. Pickford comes out and claims it. Jordan Henderson just levers it forward. Harry Kane picks it up. Got no support whatsoever though, so he's going to have to hold it up.
Well won.
Is that a throw-in?
It's a throw-in for us.
Pickford read that really well.
Pickford.
Yeah.
I think he could have caught that, to be honest. Well, at least he got some distance on it. I don't mind him punching it out as long as there's like some distance on it. But if they can catch it, that'll be even better.
Oh, free kick Saka. That's a yellow card.
That is definitely a yellow card. He done him.
Yeah, I agree. It's just too clumsy, wasn't it?
It was cynical.
They can't do stuff like that. It's
Oof.
Especially
cynical.
When it's tough for opponents as well. We need to cut out stuff like that. When France as well, if we play against France and they've got that world-class attack, we need to be careful in terms of possession, our tackles. We need to be a lot more careful, especially when they've got like play like Mbappe, who's got fast pace as well. It can be very damaging.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't have to admit that Saka's been fantastic today.
Yeah, he's probably my man of the match, Saka for me.
He's been trying to make things happen when he's been in those positions. No, it's John Stones. Looks like, is it a corner? Is it offside anyway? John Stones, I think. Oh, is it Sterling? Yeah, Sterling was offside.
Sterling's not involved in it.
Well,
Sterling's not involved in play. Beyond me.
Look at that guy there. The big purple ball. Dear me. Is it cold? Or was that sunburn? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh man, I'll tell you what.
Day, so I can't tell. How has the day been?
Up and down, isn't it?
Oh shit!
Not been like...
Modric has just scored. Modric has just scored. I've only just I've had to sort stuff out and had it on my phone, so I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to get it back up.
A couple of checks to building up a nice little bit of play here.
It's 2-1 Scotland now then.
2-1 Scotland. It's Modric. Scotland's going on. Yeah, going on.
Oh.
I don't really think there was any doubt in that though.
Harry Maguire gets away with one there. The players stayed down for the Czech Republic. They're playing on though. They're playing on. It's up to them to kick the ball out. They're not doing it. If the player's still down, is he going to get up? It's kind of half up. Now they're going to kick it out.
62nd minute.
I think they might have an injury here. Let's have a look at Modric's goal.
I want a goal. I know what will happen. We'll start sitting back.
Oh, Modric, class.
Great.
That's what you will class, Modric.
Yeah, he's a very good player, Modric.
He's an absolute little magician. Who would you say is the best, Modric or David Silva?
Oh, David Silva for me.
Yeah.
I'd say David Silva as well.
Yeah.
Tune in later if you like swearing. Oh yeah. Rich, can I come on in that case?
I'm getting ready for it, Rich, mate. I've been practicing all day. I've got the beep button ready. The bleep machine.
Can I come on? because he was giving me stick on for like the review of the England game. He's like saying, he was saying before the game, I think you owe me some humble pie. I said, actually, I didn't say that much at all, to be honest. I was being realistic. I was being realistic. I didn't actually say we're going to batter you. I said we're going to win, right? Like I said, like when being bantering and joking, like, oh yeah, you ready for your battering and stuff like that. But in all seriousness, I actually thought we were gonna win, but we weren't gonna batter them. But yeah, mate, yes, please, I'll have some.
What humble pie? Do you want custard with that?
No. I'd love to give some banner.
Oh.
So at least he hasn't got to travel far. I mean, they're living only Glasgow, Hampden Park.
Yeah, they
So
can
they're going
walk
home
home.
Yeah, they can walk home. And they catch a plane.
Walk home.
Well, Roy Keane will be telling them to walk home. They won't be allowed on the bus if it was Roy Keane.
I know what's coming now. It's a nonsense. A nonsense. They wouldn't let him on the coach. I wouldn't let him on the coach. I knew that was coming. As soon as she said that, I knew that was coming.
Oh, my like this guy is a legend, right? I can clip him for ages. I've got a plan a stream for him doing every single accent on planet Earth.
I'd be throwing punches at David De Gea.
David De Gea. I mean, you got to love him when he scores a penalty, isn't you?
Oh, leave it out. Oh,
Please
free
cut
kick.
that out. I've still got nightmares.
I know. Stephen, I'm surprised he's not got a yellow submarine hanging off his ceiling.
I know. I should buy one.
Oh, that was a nasty challenge on Sterling. He's gone right in through him there.
I think Bellingham is going to come on soon, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he? Is he getting warmed up, is he?
He's got his kit on.
Oh, that's good. I will say, I was on someone else's watchalong, and he just said during the penalty shootout, imagine David De Gea scores a winning penalty. So I clipped that, clipped him missing the penalty, and then clipped my reaction when he was saved.
Yeah, we've seen it.
As a video.
Say no more.
I had to drown my sorrows that night.
His reaction to that moment was.
Oh,
nice.
Hold on, Marcus Rashford's coming on for Sterling.
Oh, Rashford's on for Sterling.
Come on, Marcus.
Go on, Rashi.
Come on, son. Do us proud.
Bellingham.
And Bellingham.
About time.
Yeah, he deserves a couple of minutes, doesn't he?
Grealish.
Jack Grealish comes off.
That's interesting.
I wouldn't have perhaps took Grealish off. I would have kept him on.
I would have taken Phillips off.
Yeah.
Myself.
Just for that bit more balance,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
That would have caused. Yeah, but that would have meant that Henderson would have to stay deep.
Oh, hey, that.
Hey, what's that? Is that a penalty?
Hello.
Hold on. Let's have a look.
Have a word, ref. At least they haven't gone far to walk.
Taxi.
I'm part Scottish. I shouldn't be laughing, but.
10 at Ironbrew and a doner kebab on the way home, isn't it?
What's that?
10 at Ironbrew and a doner kebab on the way home.
Yeah. Oh, don't mention doner kebabs, man. Oh, I was starting to forget about that. Now you just reminded me.
Doner kebab with yogurt sauce.
No, chili sauce. Not chili sauce.
Sauce.
No.
Nah, chili sauce all day long.
Yeah, if it was at the two, I mean, I don't eat them, but if it was at the two, it'd have to be chili sauce for me.
I mean, they're the ultimate, like, it's like the ultimate, I don't know what you call it.
Craving.
You know, no, like when you like when you get it in your hands and you can smell it.
Yeah.
It's like you like turn into Homer Simpson. You turn into Homer Simpson, you start drooling and going, And then, but when you bet it, when you bet it, you feel dirty and like horrible. I mean, like you bet a brick. You know what I mean? But it's worth it, though, isn't it?
Shut up! Shut up!
That's what I am, like Homer Simpson. That's what my missus calls me. Even if someone's mentioned shoes, I'm like, oh yeah, shoe pastry.
Oh my god!
Terrible. Here we go. Luke Shaw, Bellingham. See what Bellingham's got. Tries to carry it and gets dispossessed.
Oh, but Bellingham, come on, man, you're better than that.
He chases it down though and forces it out. Is that a free kick throw into England? I think so.
Please do smash the live.
It's quite shocking that if you never seen him.
Get used to after a while. Imagine what I was doing Arteta. It's my imagination Arteta doing last season. Nailing to the door. To the exit door.
I know. We've heard it. Get it wide. You can see they're in your face. There's never no space whatsoever. Get it.
Go on, England. Come on, get another goal.
So is it still Southgate out, or is it going to be Southgate in?
Nah, still Southgate out.
Even if we win it.
I'll think about it.
You're out to please. You're out to please, aren't you? Well done, Benny.
It's coming on.
England on the plane.
England on the plane with the European Cup trophy.
Well, that wouldn't be actually on the plane. That would actually be a short drive away because it's at Wembley, the final.
I've already got my imagination in my head with Marcus Rashford holding the trophy and Harry Kane. I've already got it pictured in my head already.
Yeah.
What are you picturing in your head?
You're on the same page there.
I'm just asking. Did you picture that in the UEFA League final?
No. Behave yourself. Will ya? Behave yourself, will ya? And don't play the other one.
I'll be enjoying watching Arsenal once a week now, anyway.
Hey, look, I'm
The
chill.
daily
I mean,
Arsenal.
I have to go to hospital Thursday. So imagine I don't have to do watchalongs on Thursdays. I'm cool, man. That's free time for me. They've done me a favour.
Your club aren't even good enough for that Conference Cup. What's new?
It's Mikel Arteta's settings. I'm telling you, get on the roller coaster and enjoy the ride.
Conference Cup. The Conference Cup. Yeah, but I mean, I say, let's all meet up and have a conference, and then we can have a cup at the end. The only cup you're winning is a cup of tea, mate, at half time. Simple.
Nah, Mikel Arteta couldn't get that right.
At the tombola. There we go. Kyle Walker. Saka.
I mean, talk. You say that, mate. Like, what's Ollie won compared to Arteta?
Yeah, well, we got second, didn't we? Got to a final. We don't need an FA Cup. We ain't got room for it anymore. FA Cups, mate.
Got too many.
You say you got too many. Look at ours.
Yeah, well, that's all you have got. That's all you have got.
With your little community shields.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
plates.
No.
Big
Hang
dinner
on.
plates.
I'm not one of them deluded people that say we've won 2 trophies last season. I'm not them deluded people.
Harry Maguire carries it far forward. Oh, ooh.
Is it a bit dusty where it's like where your Champions League trophy supposed to go? Like that baby trophy a bit dusty, isn't it?
It's not as dusty as Tottenham's.
I was just about to say that.
No, Tottenham's has been dismantled.
At least our cabinet was actually open to put a trophy in.
Tottenham's trophy cabinet has been dismantled and turned into a bar.
They've given it Brentford just to be on the safe side, you know, during that championship knockout. They was giving it them just to be on the safe side. Put it on loan.
Calvin Phillips.
They're probably hoping Harry Kane gets the golden boot in the tournament.
What was that? Look again. Why?
They're hoping Harry Kane gets the golden boot in his tournament to add another trophy to the cabinet.
I've gone with Lukaku for golden boot.
It's just too sloppy. Look, it's too sloppy. We're just giving possession away far too easy. Terrible decision making. And look, they're breaking on us. There they go. Is he going to be able to get across? No, corner though to the Czechs. We've just gifted them. We've just gifted them a corner.
I really want Sancho to come on. I want Sancho.
Yeah, but I want Sancho to come on as well.
That's because you want to see how Royce did before he goes to United. I mean, when is that saga going to end? Seriously.
It's ending on the 1st of July. Don't worry, because all deals with foreign clubs, it gets announced on the 1st of July. Just wait till then.
Okay.
Or maybe wait till 2063.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to be sitting on a 60, and Arsenal and Man United are still interested in signing Sancho as a football director.
Shit's got off.
A wheelchair and is still getting linked to United.
Yeah. Oh, don't look at Arsenal. We're linked to every player that's bloody going. Next one's Madison. Sorry. That's a point. Why is Madison getting picked for this tournament?
It would have been good, Madison. It would have been.
He didn't play enough games, did he?
Yeah, he got injured, didn't it? And so did Harvey Barnes too.
I said Jesse Lingard was an option as well.
I would have preferred Ward-Prowse, so he would have been really good to have.
Yeah, set pieces.
Yeah, he's the best by far, probably the best England player to do set pieces.
I think the Croatia game we were watching, I was like, Ward-Prowse scored that. Ward-Prowse scored that. Ward-Prowse scored that.
I mean, look at this. If we do this against like a better team, Croatia. The Czech Republic are just so poor in this game. We've gifted them opportunities galore, and they've just not taken advantage of it. But again, we do this against better teams, we're going to get slaughtered.
We'd be 3-4-0 down.
Yeah. Some of the sloppy play is just criminal.
50, just under 15 minutes to go now, plus stoppage. Smash that like button and subscribe button. Don't forget we have the membership scheme you can join to go and
throw into England.
Join one of the levels. What's that?
Throw in.
Oh.
Nicely played by England there, right round the back. Right, play to Henderson.
3-1. 3-1. Game over. Bye-bye, Scotland.
Oh, 3-1 now.
Na. Yeah. Goodbye.
Watch out, Reece and Doug will be gunning for you, mate. Oh, Harry Kane also. What's happening there? Let's have a look. Is he going to get a free kick there?
Perisic.
Is it Perisic?
Yeah, Perisic.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous player. Beautiful corner. He is a deadly player.
Reece James coming on. I did think he would.
Coming on.
He'd make that.
Do you think he's coming on for Kyle Walker?
Sorry, yeah.
Mings.
No, it's I think is it John Stones? Yeah, John Stones for Mings.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. I want to put Mings on, but he did have a good. I can't lie, he did have a good couple of games on it.
So Croatia will qualify second after all that. But I think Czech will probably get through his second.
Disappointed for Scotland.
In the a knockout stage for the third place people.
Nah, they get picked on how one have done in a tournament, the points, something like that. Can we hear Scotland sing? Oh, I can't hear a bloody thing. Oh.
You could just look at Gareth Southgate's face, how much he loves Mings, can't you? Like, you can tell he just adores him.
Connor looks pissed off on Dan's channel. Hey, wait. I've got to look at this.
Southgate looks at Mings the same way Talk looks at Conical about.
Pure love, that's all I can say.
Dan's channel? What? Dan's channel? This is Dan's channel. Sorry. I'm forgetting. Talk, do you know who that is? I can't remember. Mine's gone. Rich, put it in the comments. What's the name of the channel again? I'll have a look. I can't remember.
It looks like my prediction's probably going to be right, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like it.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
but we haven't made
channel?
hardly any chances second half, have we? So
Sorry, what did you say?
hardly any chances second half.
Oh, yeah.
Sancho's one.
Sorry, what was Dan's channel again?
Forgot. What, Turfmore TV or something?
Oh, Turf Morehouse TV, innit?
That's it.
Ah.
Oh, so looks like Sancho's coming on.
Oh, Chris. Oh, you can get lost.
You should be playing more than 10 minutes, to be fair, though, Sancho. He's too much of a good player to play for 5 minutes.
There's nobody showing for that. Look at the space that they had in the middle there. There's nobody showing for it. You see Kyle Walker pointing at the space. It's like, what are you doing? It's too easily picked out there by the Czechs. Calvin Phillips pressurises him but gets nowhere.
They call Man United second half FC. We're like bloody England's first half FC. Played bloody awful this second half.
Jeez Louise, they've got turn and shoot. Oh, it's wide, fortunately.
It's just sloppy.
It is very sloppy, mate. It's like a bear mat in a pub. It's just bad. Shocking.
It's a good job it's Czech Republic and not a big team, that's for sure.
It's Sancho on for Saka. Well played, Saka, though. Well played, Saka. Had a good game.
Well done, Saka.
Right, let's have a look now then what we're buying now at Man United.
You ain't got 7 minutes, though.
Plenty of time. Only takes a second to score a goal, mate. I want to see him taking up good positions and making good decisions. Don't want to see any fancy attempts at being Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. I just want to see good decision making, taking up good positions, because that's what we're going to need. Well, throw it in then. You can't stand there all night with it in your hands. Throw it. How did they get possession from our throwing? Harry Kane. It's all too sloppy in here. They can break on us here. Oh, they've got it. Oh, fortunately, whoever that was got back just in time. Was it Phillips? Luke Shaw. Rashford. Watch it, Rashford. You know there's going to be a man on you. Sancho. Rashford.
Go on.
He gets round him.
Go on.
Plays it back.
Go on.
Oh.
Go on.
Yay!
Oh.
Is it going to stand? Jordan Henderson?
Should stand. It should stand.
No, it's offside.
No.
2.
I knew it was offside. I knew it as soon as it's...
Just have another look.
That's why I hesitated.
Let's have a look.
It's where he makes that tackle. Watch, where he makes the tackle. Offside.
Yeah.
Shame, really.
Did it come off the Czech player?
It's offside, mate. It's offside.
Did he not play it onto the Czech player?
Even if it's deflected off the Czech player, he still played the ball. It's if the player's in control of the ball.
Hmm. Oh well.
That would have been a nice goal. Fuck it.
Wouldn't that have been Jordan Henderson's first goal for England as well, if that stood?
I think so.
Oh.
Wow, that's
All right, I don't know.
Under 5 minutes to go. Smash that like button, people.
I want to see us get another goal.
I know. It's just that bit of a cushion, isn't it? You can tell the impact Sancho's had though, just coming on them couple of minutes.
I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him get an assist or even a goal.
Yeah, I would. Hopefully, we're saving him for knockout stages. Fingers crossed.
Oh, you know what? I read
Bellingham free kick.
I read a funny I got sent a funny story actually. I think it was on Facebook or something. Said that Nicola Sturgeon has applied to the Euro, saying that Scotland will want a replay if they don't get the right result.
What? Don't get it.
No, Nicola Sturgeon will go to the Euros, UEFA Euros, right, to ask for a replay if Scotland don't get the right result.
Yeah, we should. Oh, I'm missing some of that.
Talk about Brexit, basically.
Oh, Brett. Oh, right, I get you. Luke Shaw, free kick, England. Oh, that's got to be a free kick. The first one wasn't. The second one was. Ref, get a grip. Get a grip, son.
Man.
You know, you're on wages, mate. You're not doing it as a fucking favour to us.
Yeah, exactly. And he's on good bloody wages and all.
Yeah, so am me. $3.25 an hour. Oh dear. It's been.
See, Man U fans mentioning referees and wages. Sir Alex Ferguson would be so happy.
I'll tell you what, right? Look, to be honest, right, this game tonight has made me think that we are more suited to just pure counter, not trying to play up, not trying to play and build play up, because it's paid off for us once really well, and that is it. Whereas keeping them out, we've done really well at. I think after this stage, we've got to start playing counter, because I think that's our strength, to be fair. Under this manager, I think that's our strength. As like I say, if we try and play like this against a better team, they're going to rip us apart. They'll slap us silly. Go on, Rashford. Put it across. Oh. Jordan Henderson recovers the ball. Luke Shaw. Mings. All the way back to Pickford. I think we'll have enough time for another attack or two. But get another goal.
Best Twitter comment: Scotland used all their energy celebrating the draw with England. No. How slow. Running around the park. It's good. I noticed that. Yeah, but
Stanley Park. You don't know Stanley Park, lad? You talking about me?
Don't stop.
Bless. 3 minutes. Come on, England. VAR output. What? What are you showing us that for? Deary me. Whoever's in control of that, the replays and stuff in this, and it's like, need to
check your
go to a job
DMs,
centre. Oh, we've given it away needlessly by sloppy play again. And that's a wild long shot from the Czechs. They will be disappointed with that. You expect better than that. I mean, I thought we were bad. We're bad, but they're even worse. And we're very lucky that we're not playing a better team, because
we would get punished.
Great goal by Raheem.
Yeah.
It looks like Macy's going to be right, 1-0.
Oh, I know. I'm not as bad as predicting as I thought. I just want to predicted Sterling to score.
Do you think England can beat any of the group of death?
Not if we play like this.
Not if we
We'd have to play
like
counter. We'd have to play counter. There's no doubt about that.
Harry's still no goals in over 270 minutes of football. He's a glorified Amy Whiskey, just knocks on ball.
But you know what? It's another victory. So can't be too disappointed. But again, for me, we're going to have to play counter attack going forward from here. I think it's quite clear that we're just not good enough to play any kind of build-up play, because it's so disjointed and just so sloppy. It's just nowhere near good enough to go and win a tournament like this.
No.
Our best option now is counter attack. Has to be.
But it's a shame, because we've got the players to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to shoot people. I'll see you later.
All right, see you later.
See you in a bit, mate.
Bye. Knowing Southgate, though, if we played against a big team like France, we'd probably play like 6 at the back or something.
Yeah, we'll probably play 6 centre backs and 4 DMs. Right, we're through.
There you go.
We're through
That's
as
the end of that.
group winners. Game up. and it's just about to finish in Scotland's game. They've got about 40 seconds.
Still
to
3-1.
go. Still 3-1 to Croatia. So, but yeah, go for it. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, good result. Poor performance, really, as a whole. That one pattern of play that we had for the build up to that goal was great, but after that, we were just so sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wasn't good to watch, to be honest. Saka was probably the best player. Grealish, I suppose, he's had a good game as well. But I think going forward, we've got to play counter attack. I think we really have got to play counter attack because we can't put too much pressure on our defence against the better teams because they'll just get run ragged. And you know,
yeah, Scotland are out. They are out. They've
Bye,
lost
Scotland.
3-1. So, bye, Scotland. Send us a postcard, mate.
You take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland before ye.
It makes me wonder, though, if Billy Gilmore didn't get tested positive for coronavirus, would they have done better?
Possibly.
That's a point. Possibly.
Just never know.
Right, somehow we've topped the group. 2 goals in 3 matches and a shocking performance against the Scots, and we've topped the group. Yeah, Micey, what do you say about England's result and performance throughout the group stage?
Personally, for me, it hasn't been good enough. We've, like you say, 2 goals in 3 games is absolutely terrible. We should be putting a lot more away from that. We've got such good quality in the England squad. So many good young players who can easily put a goal at the back of the net. We've been, especially the second half, we've been extremely sloppy, giving away easy free kicks, easy corners. We shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Like you say, with Czech Republic, you can give that bit of a leeway, but you need to snap out of it and snap out of it quick. We can't give so much possession away on the final third as well because it stops us from scoring too. Like, you get all the players just being a bit too slow on the ball, and that can't happen either. We need to be quick, pass quick. We need to make sure that we're getting all the chances that we can. We've barely created enough, in my opinion, especially for the team we've got. I don't think it's good enough for me, and I don't think Grealish should have come off, in my opinion. I think he was one of our better players. Saka has been the best player for me. He's been really outstanding, in my opinion. A top player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What do you make of it, Stephen?
Yeah, we got the win, which is what we needed. We don't play well. Should be playing better. Saka for me was by far the best player for me. If it weren't for him, it would be Grealish. But Saka really stood out, which obviously is being an Arsenal fan, I'm happy with. But as an England fan, I am worried about sort of the next stage of the tournament. We are having to play the second of Group F, so if we're going to be going further in this tournament, we're going to have to place so much better than that, and stop being so sloppy, and take our chances when we get them as well.
But you just know though, Stephen, that when under this manager and the coaching that they're having, it's not going to happen for us trying to play that kind of game going forward from this point. I think this is where Gareth Southgate needs to earn his coin here and go. You know what? He has to identify that we haven't got it. We haven't got it. We had that one bit for that goal, but for me, I think we will be much better on the counter attack. Containing the game, keeping the opposition quiet, and breaking. Obviously, in that case, who do you drop? Obviously, Kane can't play in a counter attack.
No,
not quick enough. It's Calvert-Lewin, isn't it? If you're going to play a counter attack, has to be. So, and the likes of Saka, pacer, Sterling pacer. You know, because I think otherwise, we try and keep doing what we're doing, we're going to get embarrassed by one of the big teams, so-called big teams. That is.
Yeah, we are 20 minutes side. We won't see in games with Southgate, the manager. Great stream. See you all later. Let's take this as a positive and pretend we have deliberately not peaked too early. Yeah, I hope so. That's the case.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We're just being a bit more relaxed for them group stages. Because to be honest, I'm honestly so worried to play the group of death. Because any of them, even Hungary, I would be even worried to play them. Because especially how they held France in their game for the first 60 odd minutes, I'd be even nervous to play them. It's just, I really don't know what Gareth Southgate's going to do to how we would win one of them teams.
Yeah, that is the great mystery. How is he going to be able to work his way out of this? But to be fair, right? I'd rather, at least then, if you did get through, like you say, you've got the credentials to go and win it. Because I think, like, during the year 2018 World Cup, like, though we were getting through to the semis, finals, playing Colombia, playing Sweden, I don't think the team quite sort of believed in itself that it could go through all the way and win the tournament, because they haven't played someone big and a big team and a significant nation like France, Germany, and one of the usual favourites. So, yeah, maybe for me, that's probably where I would say I'm sort of hoping if they do beat one of the group of death, even if it is Hungary, they have that confidence that they can go all the way. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so Southgate out, Arteta out, and I'm out. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna have to leave it there anyway, guys. But make sure to smash the like button and subscribe button. If you want to join the membership, you can do. But yeah, Nuri, what a terrible performance. How are you doing, mate? Right, are you generally happy or with how is it going? We're okay for now, but we want it to be better. Big up, great first half, but it's football, 90 minutes, and we didn't do enough in the second half, despite the Henderson. Big up everyone. Big up Static, big up everyone, and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. Thanks, Talk, for coming on as usual. My C, thanks for first coming on the channel. First time, it's a pleasure having you, and hope to have you back on soon. Just let us know, and I'll drop you a link.
Great, thanks. I'd definitely love to come back again.
Yeah, definitely. Until then, guys, make sure to stay safe, stay well, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Bye.